Alrighty guys, hello and good evening everyone. Welcome back to another stream. Okay, I need to lower the music first and foremost. Alright, welcome back to another live stream. We are going to be playing we're gonna start, I should say, because I don't know if I'm actually gonna play through the entirety of episode 3 or not, but we're gonna at least get through some of episode 3 of Ace Attorney. I originally was gonna play Pokemon White 2 today, but I didn't really feel like it last minute, so I just decided to play Ace Attorney. But I also realized just now that I'm gonna have to talk so much because of how much dialogue there is. But I have water with me, so hopefully it won't be too bad. I'm also gonna swap, I'm gonna pause the music actually. You guys see the game? Yes, you guys can. Alright, we're gonna continue. So last stream when I played Ace Attorney, we left off at episode 3. The beginning of episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. So we're in day 1 of investigation. Like, I literally stopped right after I finished episode 2. So we're gonna load the save and we're gonna get started, ladies and gents. Alright, so yeah, let's get started. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. So this is after they watched some TV show thing about a samurai and something else. I forgot what. I think it was like a robot. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching? What, Nick? You mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Oh, dang. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? Like 10 years old? And you're watching this, girl? I don't know. Then what the heck are you doing? Getting all excited. Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Okay, just call me grandpa. Wait, just so much no. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. That's actually really young for a lawyer, I think. I don't know how if that's old or not, but it seems young. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Okay, before I continue, I forgot to say this at the very beginning of stream, even though we're only like 5 minutes in, but like, I wasn't even supposed to stream today, but like, I just really wanted to stream today. And here we are. I'm also gonna stream tomorrow on Saturday. I'm hopefully it'll be around 2 or 3 p.m., but we'll see. But I do want to stream tomorrow as well. As today. My sleep schedule is still a mess. I'm still going to bed at like 6 in the morning and then I sleep until like 2 or 3 p.m. in the afternoon. It's really bad right now. I want to get it fixed by the end of this month. So hopefully I can do that, but we'll see. I'm also drinking a lot of water. I was finally smart enough to put all of my water inside of like a cup with a straw. Like I have a it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like, it's a cup that comes with their own straw, so I just use that to drink water now. It's a lot easier, because I can just hold my cup in one hand while I am playing with my other hand, I can just take sips with my straw, which I really like. Also, it was really hot today as well, so I'm like, I wanted to make ice. I made 2 batches of ice, like with my ice cube tray, but the second batch didn't fully freeze in time, so I just put the ice and the cold water that didn't freeze into my water cup. And then I also try to freeze a little bit of my cup as well, so that there'd be ice along the edge of the, like, cup, but it didn't freeze at all, so it's just really cold water. And it's so hot in my room, because I live on the second floor in my house, so obviously heat rises, so obviously all the heat's gonna come up here. And then obviously on top of that as well, because I have a PC, PCs do generate some heat. So I'm like really hot, and I can't turn on my fan either because I don't want to I don't want any background noise while I play for the most part. But yeah, anyways, okay, I need to stop talking. Let's continue the game. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Oh no. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Hopefully. I mean, if we can't pay rent, then we're kind of doomed. But obviously there is gonna be one, because, you know, it's the 3rd episode. October 16, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Oh my gosh. Ring ring. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Oh! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Oh! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a victim with his samurai spear. Oh! I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Oh, okay, so an actual murder has taken place. 8:16, or October 16, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. law offices. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain, known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. Oh! That's crazy. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Oh my gosh, he got skewered. Oh my gosh. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Ring, ring. Yes? Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick. It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Oh, is he... Okay, he's asking us to be his lawyer, then. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Okay, yeah, we gotta go. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna go right into it. October 16, detention center, visitors room. Whoa. My gosh. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least one, maybe twice. Okay, you can't say that about a client. You can't just do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Oh, he's just a okay. Okay, just seeing this face, I'm like, he's like one of those like big, scary kind of guys that's just a total softie, without a doubt. He has to be. I don't believe that he's an evil person. Yes? Something wrong? No, no. Okay. Well, I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Sniff. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Girl! Okay, you guys saw flip-flopping. Okay. Your opinion is either he did it or he didn't. And I'm for he didn't. I don't know what you're on about, girl, but okay, Maya. You do you, boo. Okay, let's talk to him. What happened? Maybe you could tell us by starting what happened? Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The case had come down to Global Studios. The cast, sorry, not case. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh, wow. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Okay, let's talk about the samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick! How could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. Okay, sorry that I don't know this, okay? He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, yo, that's crazy. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids, show. He walks the streets of, Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Alright. Alright, now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. I worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So after lunch I took a nap in the dressing room. When I woke up, it was 5 o'clock. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Oh, so he doesn't really have an alibi. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. Alright. I guess the next place to go to is Studio Main Gate. Okay. October 16, Global Studios Main Gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there! Oh, hi! Who's this? You want in? You gotta get through me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. Heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Use today. Something horrible happens in all. Okay. Don't do like. Oh, maybe I should become a lawyer. Okay, she's reading so fast. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I can't even read what she just said. Also, just give me 1 second. Hold on, give me like 3 seconds. I just need to close the door. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Hi Beta, welcome into the chat. How am I doing this evening? I'm doing good. I was just watching some anime with Nyx. We were watching some Spy Family. And I wanted to stream. I had like a really strong urge to stream. I wasn't going to, but I just really wanted to stream today. So here we are. But my evening's going well. What about yourself, Beta? How was your day? Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. What's that? You giving that to me? Oh, wait. Oh, I thought... Okay. I thought I could show her that I was a lawyer so that she'd let us through, but I guess she doesn't care. Anyways, so... What do you do here at the studios? I'm alright, just relaxing. My day was been, pretty decent. Still trying to wait for still waiting on getting a job, but good overall. That's good to hear. I hope the job search goes well. Hopefully you get one soon. Wishing you the absolute best of luck, Beta. Yeah, no, like, I'm just... Oh gosh. It's good that you're relaxing though. Honestly, I've just been relaxing all day too. Just like, trying to fix my sleep schedule right now, but it's so bad. But yeah. Okay, at Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. I love her hand motion when she does that. Oh, she's such a diva. I love her. I don't care if she's mean to me. Oh, she's such a diva. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago now, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate? He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Okay, let's talk about the murder suspect. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty! How do I know? I know everything, that's my job. Okay, let's talk about the victim. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in Dynamite Samurai series. But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Dang. Why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here, so if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here from 1 o'clock and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in the dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Okay. I guess we have to talk to Mr. Powers, I guess. Hello? How was the studio? They all think I did it, didn't they? Oh! Beta, thank you so much for the... Thank you so much for the mana redeem. Well, yes! Well, yes, Beta. Thank you so much. But yeah, thank you so much for the mana redemption. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, yes. Anyways, though. No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Okay, well, we talk about the security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Oh, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. There we go. Powers request added to the court record. Okay. Talk about your alibi again. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I did never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She said she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? Okay, okay. What? Okay, I'm just like trying to figure out how, okay, maybe she, okay, how, okay, so if the, okay, so he said that he was sleeping, but she's saying that she saw him going to the, okay, let's just talk to her about this. I'm so confused. Oh, wait, let me present the request. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, toward the studios. No, going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Oh. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Okay, anyways, sorry, we got business to attend to. Okay, let's look at the map. So... Okay, so we can't go to the right, so... Okay. I guess let's go to Studio 1. That's the only place we can go. We can only go left. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? Sir! Isn't... It's that confused detective. I had a feeling it would be him. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Yeah, put him in his place, Maya. Put him in his place. Detective? I think he hurt his feelings. Honestly, good. Do it again. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth is in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Oh, well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. Well, I'd say he's a character, alright. Let's talk about the security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking? She was not a charmer, she was a jerk to me. Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Power said? She's a sucker for authority. That is true. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. Wait, so she had a photo of Mr. Powers going to the scene of the crime? See the camera up on the gate, pal? Oh, the camera. The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Can I get a look at it, though? Okay, I guess I can't look at it. So, how is your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please? Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Okay, let's look at it. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh ho. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha 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 ha. Okay, anyways. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. But before I do, though, I'd like to see the autopsy report. So he died October 15th at 2:30 p.m. The body was discovered at 5 p.m. though. And the cause of death was that he was pierced through the chest with a spear. Interesting, okay. Let's talk about the rest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was at 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. I'm going there to ask. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Okay, well, we need to go back. I need to go talk to her about this. Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet? Are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet? Ugh, my gosh, she's so annoying. Can I see the photographic proof? Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Huh? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, it's just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check photos every day, you see. What's the reason for suspicion? This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one, what did it? I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Nice one, Sunny. She thinks I'm not. She could actually be. She is a murder suspect in this. She could have done it. I mean, I don't know for sure. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was, so past tense. He was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. I mean, who can blame him? Alright, let's see the automatic camera. What about the security camera? Yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. I need to examine. Hey, no touching! Oh my gosh, so rude. A big van though. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry film equipment around. There's a desk, there's a mountain of it. Oh, there's junk food there. Oh, what's this? Okay, looks like that's all for examining this area. Let's move on. Let's go back to Studio 1. Okay, let's actually go to... Oh, wait. Let's go to the employee area. October 16th, Global Studios employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. The remains of yesterday's lunch, are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Okay, girl. She's on something. There's a vending machine. Cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this. I guess the door is the only thing left. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know, there might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And also that's the murder weapon for- yeah, that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Oh, I can slide around. Oh, there's more here. Oh, bicycle. Looks like one of these electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? What's- oh, this is... The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in there in that way, you wouldn't have had to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid! The painting. There's a half-finished backdrop for us. Oh, it's a backdrop. For a stage here. Looks like a castle? Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Is that all that there is to it? Looks to be that way. Am I missing anything? Oh, there's a... That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick. You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a studio film? It looks like that's it. Oh. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be, neat to have the star... To be the star and have your own room like this. Is that really all? Can I really not go anywhere else? Oh, we can go in the dressing room. Let's go in then. October 16th, Global Studios, dressing room. Alright. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Oh, gosh. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. We're not taking that. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Okay, girl. Bag here. This must be Miss, Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee keycard. That must be Powers'. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. I mean, we kinda need it to access Studio One, so I guess we'll take it. Borrow what you mean? Keycard has been added to the court record. I wonder what else is in Mr. Powers' bag. Stop that! Oh, I guess that's it. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. This is where he was sleeping. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday? I mean, it looks that way. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. Oh, the window. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Oh? There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. Okay, so she has a stomach for burgers. She has a stomach for steaks. She has a stomach for sweets. What's next? What's next? A stomach for something? I don't know. Seriously, how many stomachs does she have? Like, it was ridiculous. I guess that's kind of all the examining we can do here. Okay. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I want to go to Studio 1. Hey, detective, take a look at this. What was that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't show him that. He'll confiscate it. Oh, wait. I forgot. I can't do that. Can I talk to you? Nothing here. Let's go to the detention center. Let's talk to him more. Oh, apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Right. Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. Alright, let's go to... You're not gonna give me a photo, I gotta talk to him. What kind of evidence? That photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? Oh, do I have to examine it? Oh, that might be it. Oh, I can actually examine the place. The studio- Why is his head off, though? What happened to the studio mascot? I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But what kind of monkey has a big nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oopsies, I just skipped over it. I just like read that in my head while I was drinking water. I forgot to read it out loud. I took that tree down with it too. Oh yeah, the tree is I didn't even notice the tree. What's the path down to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Park bench? I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here? Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. Must be the camera ID number. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this keycard we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're in. Inside of Studio 1. Oh, so this is where the body was found. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so... real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the Steel Samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Examine, obviously, the body. They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. That is odd that there isn't a bloodstain on here if he got speared. Hey look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! Oh my gosh, he is crazy. Stepladder. That's a stepladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Bro, she's out there. Why is she my assistant again? Maya, look at the camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I... Girl! Hey, you! No touching that! Oh, hi there. I'm sorry, my partner is kind of, you know... You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. I get it. I don't envy you I don't- Oh my gosh, my throat is going out. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for Will Powers, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now, and yesterday was only rehearsal for action sequences. I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. Will Powers and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw Will Powers go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. Darn it, I couldn't get an alibi for his sleeping. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing, we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. But really? But wait, if someone had come in, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. How am I liking Ace Attorney so far? I'm actually really liking it. The first two, like, episodes are actually really good. It's just that there's a lot of talking, like a lot of dialogue, which I would have to read out, but like, it's okay. Like, I don't mind, like, reading out all this dialogue. But it's good so far. I do like the kind of, I like a visual novel murder mystery. Like, I like those kind of games a lot, so I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm just like concerned with how long some of these cases are gonna be, but oh, I do like it. It's really good. No thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Alright. But first we gotta talk about sensing someone. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. So that doesn't count as a witness testimony. She didn't witness it directly, that doesn't count. What about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Okay. Oh? What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Trust me, considering that I am playing these gacha games, it's crazy long dialogue when reading through stories, so I know the feels. Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to lose my voice while I'm playing these games. I'm trying to space them out enough so that like, I can rest a little bit so that when I do play it again, I'm not like huffing and puffing like the big bad wolf trying to blow down houses. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I should have played Ace Attorney today, but it is kind of whatever at this point. I just need to make sure that I'm drinking enough water throughout the stream today, and we'll be fine. Which I am. It's also because I'm really hot as well that I'm drinking this ice water. But yeah. Talk to you about the assistant's claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. Oh. Thank you so much, Beta, for redeeming... Thank you so much for redeeming some mana for me to stretch. Okay, I stand up and stretch. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that stretch was actually so needed. Thank you for that. Make sure you stretch too. Yes, I'm stretching, don't worry. Honestly, that stretch was really good. I appreciate it, thank you. I wanted to ask you about yesterday. You're welcome. Alright. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks that there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Oh my gosh, she's so angry. She's a diva. Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky haired cretin. Oh my gosh, what is her issue? Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistants. I can't talk. We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your tomorrow like one thing, well, respect your elders back in thy day, when you were to you today, god! My gosh! Okay, I needed to stop just talking so fast and let me read the dialogue. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Right, we can examine the computer. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Try it. Obviously. Let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. 1 p.m. I don't remember. Does anyone remember the code? The security camera number? I know it was ST1. Okay, no, this is criminal. The fact that they put all three starting with ST1 and then just mix the last name, no, that's crazy. I don't remember. I guess you just test them all out, I guess. Nothing happened. Okay, so it's not 703. Maybe it's 307? Okay, let's skip through the dialogue. 307. Ah, we got it. There we go. Printed it out, the date for that day. The data for that day. Huh? Oh, wait, no, but that's not him though. That's just a costume. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Seriously, it's just a costume. Anyone could be inside of it. That doesn't explain anything. Well, he is the one who always wears that suit, but that doesn't mean he did it though. Like, I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him? I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15, 2 p.m, photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's one more photo from that day? So we're missing a photo, and someone was in the costume. I don't think it's him. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, hold on. Like, look at this photo, guys. Like, why is his feet dragging across the floor like that? The pants are dragging. So clearly whoever was wearing this, their legs were too short to wear the full costume, or at least the leg part correctly, so they had to drag it across the floor. Or at least that's what I think. Okay. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah? We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Exactly. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. That's never happening. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? Still, that photo, though. Who could have... Maybe the assistant... No, but why would the assistant do it, though? I'm just, like, thinking who could have done it. Maybe it's someone else that wasn't an employee here. Like a third party. I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? Oh. He continued. Oh yes, let's save. Let's override that. Oh, I already did it. Okay. Oh, we're starting a trial now. Okay. Oh, girl. Ooh, mama, let's start this trial. I love the trial so much. Honestly, it's my favorite part. October 18, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Oh, we're going against Edgeworth again. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. And the defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the client, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes sir, I'll explain with the guide map here. So, to understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that, there are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the crime where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. So V stands for victim. After lunch, the victim Jack Hammer went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead till later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was at 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Let's skip it. I've already listened to it. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Spear was added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Oh, she's gonna be so flirty with Edgeworth, I already know. Will the witness declare her name? Huh? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? Oh my god, I knew it. I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh, your name, please? Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. I mean, okay. On one hand, I'm like, this is just really creepy because she's like 103 and she's flirting with a lawyer. But on the other hand, I'm like, okay, I was gonna say, how could you say no to this face? But I can absolutely say no to that face, my gosh. But you gotta admit, Edgeworth is kinda cute. You gotta admit that. I'll admit it, I think he's kinda cute. Your name, please. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Oh, ew. Her last name's actually Oldbag? Ew. Just call me Grandma. It's, oh my gosh. Not, oh, okay, okay. I'm not even gonna try to read it. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. Oh, gosh. Witness testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Okay, well I know what to contradict, I just need to show the photo. You saw the defendant then? Huh. Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Let me press further. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said! Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull off the secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him. Okay, I just wanted her to confirm it because, girl, this is not... That's not him. Hunty, we don't know that for a fact. Let me get this straight, old bag. I mean, Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't! Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Exactly, just because he plays the role at a TV show doesn't mean that he will walk around like that, though. Anyone could be in there. I know that, I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, Witness. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof! What? Huh? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. Seriously. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you! Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow. I'm surprised. Let's hear about your proof then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see him dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? But it's both legs that are dragging, not one. So he sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I gotta press for information. Right? Who was present at the run-through? Let's see, it was Powers, Jackhammer, me, observing, just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then. Okay, so the assistant wasn't... Okay, so during the run-through, it was only the 2 actors and the security guard, so the assistant wasn't there. I saw Mr. Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Cleaning up backdrops. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props, it was a big mess. He broke a prop? Sure did! His own samurai spear. The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with duct tape to fix it. Samurai spear has been updated in the court record. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around, so he went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is... Where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Huh. Anyway, that's not important. Yes it is, because that costume- we need to know what was in that costume. That's part of the case. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Huh. I suppose that's right. Let's see and let's wait and see what happens. I suppose since there weren't any additional crew members at the studios that day, it's quite likely that it was the defendant inside that costume. I see no problem with this evidence. Most perceptive, Your Honor. He still doesn't seem that convinced to me. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammers' death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I don't even know what to cross-examine, though. I'm gonna have to press everything. How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything. Interesting. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Oh, I forgot to press the third point. Oh well. Are you sure? Edgy boy? Old windbag sure has balls, or what- you know what I mean. Oh, she missed a detail? Let me press. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention... Right. He's forgetting a detail. Let me look at the case. Oh, he was dragging one leg, though. Let me try this, because... he's dragging one leg. Oh. Huh. No one else was there. No, there were other people. Wasn't the studio assistant there? I would have seen them. Oh, I didn't mean to press. Oh gosh. Oh no, none of that edgy boy stuff, please. Oh gosh, I'm cringing. What am I missing? I think it's something to do with this. No, it wouldn't be that. Skipping over important details. She skipped a detail. Oh, wait! Oh no, it was 2:30. His time of death was at 2:30. So that's correct. That is correct, yeah. The only one I saw go to the studio before then was Mr. Will Powers. It'll make no sense to me. They present this? No one else went there. I guess they present this? Objection! Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken... Yeah, because it was... Oh, yeah, because it's missing a photo. This is photo number 2. What happened to photo number 1? This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sir. Yes, sirree, Sunny. So, whenever anyone passes by, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this picture. Note that on the back of the the photo are the printed words, October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sunny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? That's what I'm thinking. Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet, there is only data for one person there is only one data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? Ahem. I don't understand these, fangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Oh my gosh, I'm cringing. Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Huh, some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Oh? Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gates, someone other than the samurai, the steel samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I don't know, her credibility's pretty shot. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sunny. I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. For real. My gosh, she's such a terrible witness to have. Every day I finish my guard duties. Another job? That's right. I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes. Do you back up, all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes, but those computers are just so frustrating. Throws them out. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? And she's missing the whole point. Come to think of it, what was that photo though? Well, who in the heck was in the photo that you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second, did you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks! Oh, and... they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade? What? Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his legs, and the other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh, yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, you can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade, huh. I assume it would be hard if not impossible for a boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. My gosh, Miss Oldbag was such a hot mess. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio! I was sleeping, honest! So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could, conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take more, it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Who do we target? The security lady? The assistant? I don't... Okay. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios... the other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this murder, or this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this courtroom does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Who was the person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Just based on all the facts, I don't think it was the grade school boy. So that leaves either the assistant or the security lady. I think it could have been the assistant, or this. I think it's a security lady. I think we should target her. Actually, let me look at all the clues that or all the evidence I have. I think the security lady. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg, in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit. Oh, right, they had to be present during the injury and had access to the security computer. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through, there was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper. I guess I picked right. Order! Order! Is this true, Old Bag? Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself, in other words, she has no alibi. I didn't even think about that as well. She had no alibi for the murder. She had access to the security guard station to delete evidence if she wanted to. And she's witnessed the injury happen, so she is definitely a possible suspect in this. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume to hide her appearance, obviously? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent detective reasoning, Mr. Wright. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this top. Oh! Wait, that's a first. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so all of you think I did it. Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something! Let's press further. Yeah, let's grill her. This very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to doubtcast on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forgot that Mr. Powers' lack of clear motive too. Yeah, he also lacks a clear motive. Indeed. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? That boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy's not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Well, oh, or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed, then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Well, the spear, right? It was really heavy. It's also broken. Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Ugh. Sorry. Very well. This court will now suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy... what was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. Okay, so we're not out of the park just yet. Oh, wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh my gosh, she is so persistent. Oh great, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told to not talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Oh, so even he wasn't aware of it. Well, testify! Bro, she is so dumb. Oh my gosh, she's gonna piss me off. Alright, let's get started. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. There's someone else there as well. Miss Oldbag. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to keep my mouth shut, and I always do what I'm told. That's crazy. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, let's do it. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. So, you were told to not talk? That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sunny. We were all in on it. Nah, I'm pressing. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a oh, that is true. I didn't think of that. Of course. Well, yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and then and all the way to the left, the path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Oh, the blocked path. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I'll just continue the cross-examination. I want to press and get all the information I can out of her. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side, so bribery. You got bribed. Okay. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoopsies. I need to press all the information I can. So they were actually in the studio. Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. Oh. Honestly, same Edgeworth. Kill this woman. Oh my gosh, she's gonna piss me off. Them? Who were these people? Well, the director, producer... Okay. Oh yeah, we've already done that. Okay. Okay, we've gotten all the information. Studio 2 trailer. Got it. Nope. I think I'm good. There were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people that we have been told of. Bro, he's pissed. I mean, I would be mad too. Like, that's crazy that she's not telling information. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Okay, so we get a couple extra days to investigate. October 18, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I say... we'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in this Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Oldbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Yeah, no, she definitely couldn't have done it. There's no way. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. I don't. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. Alright. And with that, we are going to end stream here, guys. I think this is gonna be a very long case, so I'm gonna actually take a pause here. Also because my voice is, like, dying. Okay. Alright. How do I get out? Yes. Alrighty, guys. That is going to be the end of today's stream. I know today's stream was a little shorter than usual. I usually stream around 2 hours, so the fact that we're not even at the 2-hour mark is a little baffling, but one, I'm really hot, and two, I don't know how much more I can keep talking without my voice, like, dying. So we're gonna stop here. And plus, we're gonna be streaming tomorrow anyways on Saturday, so I kind of want to get some rest, and I want to feel a little rejuvenated for tomorrow's stream. I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'm probably either going to be playing Pokemon, or maybe Valorant. I'm not too sure yet. I'll figure it out. But for sure, no Ace Attorney. I'm probably gonna take a little break from Ace Attorney, actually. My voice is just... I need a rest. My voice for a little bit. Because currently, right now, in my stream rotation, I have... Pokemon White 2, I have Ace Attorney, and I have Valorant. 2 of the 3 games are very dialogue heavy, and I read out the dialogue. So... my voice is like, it's gonna get strained, so I'm trying to space out when I do those kind of streams. And I also want to start other games as well. I won't go into too much detail about, those games, but, I will say that I don't know, like, I don't know how to say without spoiling stuff, but, like, I have other games that I want to do on stream, but I'm not sure if I really want to stream them or not, or if I want to just, like, play them off stream, because I don't know if they're really games that would be interesting to watch people play or not, or if it's just a game that is more of just a enjoying by playing it yourself kind of game, because there are some games that I find really boring when I watch them, but when I play them myself, I like them. Like, some examples, like Dead by Daylight. I like playing the game, but I don't really like streaming it to people, because it's just, to me, it's boring. Like, I can't really watch people play that game. No offense to them. I can't. But yeah, anyways though, I'm gonna get going. And I will see you guys tomorrow for, something. Probably Pokemon, most likely. But I might just play Valo by myself. We'll see. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get going. Have a good rest of your night, and take care. Bye, guys!